What if I told you that you've been carrying a hidden secret inside you your whole life? A master key to a kind of energy, vitality, and mental clarity most people only dream of. Imagine a biological switch within your own body, quietly waiting to be awakened. When it's activated, it releases a wave of strength, focus, and power that makes you feel alive again. This isn't fiction or fantasy. It's an ancient truth that has been passed down through the ages, hidden beneath symbols, rituals, and sacred teachings, now finally returning to light. It's not something you have to buy, not something you earn through years of discipline or expensive diets. It's a part of you, a point so subtle, so ordinary, that you might never have noticed it. Yet it holds the key to your inner energy system, to the spark that sustains life itself. If you've ever felt tired for no reason, emotionally drained, or like your youthful fire has faded, you need to understand this. What you're missing isn't gone. It's simply dormant. What you're about to learn isn't just a physical technique. It's the remembering of a power that has always been yours. Your body was designed with incredible intelligence, capable of generating its own strength and healing when you know how to listen to it. The ancients understood this truth. They believed the body was not just flesh and bone, but a divine instrument, a temple housing energy channels that connected humanity to the cosmos. In ancient Egypt, the god Thoth, the divine scribe and architect of sacred wisdom, taught that the human body is a mirror of the universe. He recorded, in hieroglyphs, that immortality was not something to be found outside, but something hidden within the body itself. Thoth taught that we are not separate from creation. We are a reflection of it. The same energy that moves the stars flows through us. The temples of Egypt, filled with sacred geometry, were not only maps of the heavens, they were also maps of the body, showing that divine energy could be awakened through the understanding of inner design. While Egypt was exploring the mysteries of spirit and the afterlife, another ancient civilization, thousands of miles away, was exploring the same truth through a different lens. In ancient China, Taoist masters and healers were mapping the body with astonishing precision. They discovered invisible rivers of energy flowing through every organ and limb. They called these meridians, the pathways through which life force, or qi, moves. Along these energy rivers they found specific gates, points where this life energy could be influenced, awakened, or balanced. Among these points, one became legendary. It was said that when this point was activated, a wave of energy would rise through the entire body, restoring vitality and endurance. Chinese soldiers who marched for days across mountains and deserts used this secret to keep their bodies strong. When exhaustion struck, they would stop, press or massage this one point on their leg, and within moments, their strength returned. They could walk another 3 miles, and then another 3 after that. This miraculous point became known as Zusanli, which translates as leg 3 miles. It was not just a tool for warriors. It was revered by monks, healers, and sages as the key to longevity and resilience. What's extraordinary is that these discoveries, made independently in different parts of the world, both pointed to the same truth. The human body is a vessel of divine power. The Egyptians saw it as the microcosm of the universe, and the Chinese saw it as a map of living energy. Both knew that the secret of life's vitality lies within us. Zusanli, also known as ST36 in acupuncture, was called the point of 100 diseases because it was believed to strengthen all systems of the body, physical, mental, and emotional. For Taoist monks who spent hours in meditation, Stimulating this point helped maintain balance, alertness, and deep internal energy even in stillness. For warriors, it brought courage, focus, and calm determination in the face of fear. The location of this point is simple to find. Sit comfortably in a chair and bend your leg at a right angle. Take the opposite hand and place your palm over your knee with your fingers pointing down toward your foot. The tip of your pinky finger will rest near the upper part of your shin. That's roughly where Zusanli is. More precisely, it's located 4 finger widths below the kneecap and 1 finger width to the outside of the shin bone. If you press there, you'll feel a small hollow or dip, sensitive but not painful. This is the point that ancient sages guarded as sacred. When you press it, you might feel a subtle tingling, warmth, or wave of energy spreading down your leg. That's your nervous system acknowledging the contact, your body saying, "You found me." This spot isn't random. It's a biological and energetic crossroads. It's the place where the energy your body creates from food, air, and breath, what the Chinese call postnatal qi, is refined into pure life force and distributed through the organs and tissues. When you stimulate Zusanli, you're essentially opening a gate that allows your body's energy to circulate freely again. It's like unlocking a dam that lets fresh water flow through dry lands. It replenishes your reserves, strengthens your organs, and revives your spirit. Modern science now supports what ancient wisdom already knew. Studies on acupuncture and acupressure show that stimulating ST36 affects the autonomic nervous system, the part of your body that manages involuntary functions like heartbeat, digestion, and stress. It helps balance the 2 major branches of this system, the sympathetic, which triggers fight or flight, and the parasympathetic, which restores rest and healing. Activating this point helps shift your body out of survival mode and into a state of renewal. It improves immune response, increases the activity of white blood cells, and regulates hormones like cortisol, reducing the effects of chronic stress. It also encourages the release of endorphins, your body's natural painkillers and mood stabilizers, which is why people often feel calm and clear after stimulating this point. From the ancient viewpoint, this process was described in energetic terms. The stomach meridian, where Zusanli lies, governs our ability to digest life, not only physically through food, but emotionally through experiences. When this energy flows smoothly, we handle challenges with grace and keep our internal world balanced. When it's blocked, we feel anxious, drained, or emotionally heavy. Stimulating Zusanli strengthens our center, helping us process emotions, release stress, and restore inner harmony. Think about that feeling you get when you're anxious or overthinking, a tightness in your stomach, a knot in your chest. That sensation is your solar plexus, the energy center connected to your willpower and confidence, becoming constricted. It's as if your inner sun has been covered by clouds. Stimulating ST36 sends a wave of balancing energy upward, helping those emotional clouds dissolve. You begin to feel lighter, calmer, and more grounded. This is why ancient warriors used it before battle. It cleared fear and reconnected them to their inner strength. They knew that true victory starts within. This point doesn't just give energy for physical endurance. It awakens resilience. It restores the spirit when life feels heavy. It helps you keep walking through emotional storms with strength and faith. It reconnects you to that inner light that refuses to give up. True youth, as the ancients understood, isn't just about looking young. It's about maintaining the fire of curiosity, courage, and joy. It's about your ability to renew yourself, to meet life's challenges without becoming bitter or closed. By stimulating Zusanli, you help your body and mind return to that natural state of renewal. You're transforming tension into flow, fear into clarity, fatigue into peace. This is a simple practice, but one filled with power when done with awareness. To begin, find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted for about 10 minutes. Sit down comfortably with your feet flat on the ground. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Feel your body. Notice how you're feeling without judgment. Then locate Zusanli on both legs. Using your thumb, knuckle, or a rounded object, apply steady but gentle pressure to the point. Breathe deeply as you do so. Imagine a warm golden light awakening beneath your skin. See it spreading through your legs, up your body, into your chest, your heart, your mind. Each breath amplifies the light. Each exhale releases tension. This practice can be done in the morning to energize you for the day, or at night to release the buildup of stress and prepare your body for deep rest. The key is intention. Mechanical pressure alone won't awaken the deeper power of this point. You must engage your awareness. Feel gratitude for your body, the sacred temple that houses your life force. Sense that by pressing this point, you're reminding your body of its own intelligence, telling it, wake up, heal, flow. Over time, this simple ritual becomes a form of inner alchemy. You're transforming energy with touch and breath. You're teaching your body how to restore balance, how to move from chaos into calm. You're helping your mind remember that you're not powerless. You're connected to an ancient design that supports life itself. The ancients didn't leave this knowledge behind for curiosity. They left it as a gift, a reminder that the power to heal, to renew, and to awaken lies within us all. The secret isn't hidden in distant temples or lost scrolls. It's within your own skin. It's been there all along, waiting for your awareness to find it. When you touch this point with intention, you are literally bridging body and spirit. You are aligning the physical and the divine. So breathe deeply, feel your heartbeat, press the point, and let the flow of life return. The fountain of youth you've searched for is not a myth. It's your own life force, waiting for your recognition. Your body is your temple. Your energy is sacred. And the moment you remember that, you step into the same wisdom that ancient masters once guarded with their lives. You carry within you the secret of renewal, the light of vitality, and the eternal rhythm of life itself. Begin by finding a comfortable place where you can sit in peace without distractions. Allow your breath to slow down naturally, and let your attention begin to settle inside your body. Place your hands gently on your leg and start moving your fingers in slow, circular motions, always moving clockwise. Feel the warmth of your touch and the way your muscles respond under your hands. Don't hurry. Let the movement be steady, rhythmic, and almost hypnotic. This simple motion is the beginning of a deeper process, one that connects your body, breath, and mind into a single flow. Now bring your awareness to your breathing, because this is where the real power of the ritual begins. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose. As you inhale, imagine you are drawing in golden light, vibrant, luminous, and full of life. Picture this light entering through your nostrils and flowing straight to the point you are massaging. See it spreading through your leg like a river of sunlight, reaching every cell, every nerve, every layer of muscle and skin. Feel it warming you from within, charging your body with vitality. Then, as you exhale slowly through your mouth, imagine all the tension leaving your body. See it as dark gray smoke flowing out with your breath. This smoke carries away fatigue, stress, and stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Watch it dissolve into the air, leaving your body lighter, freer, and calmer. Continue this cycle of conscious breathing and gentle massage, inhaling golden light, exhaling gray smoke. Let it become a soft, flowing rhythm. Spend about 2 to 5 minutes on each leg, feeling your touch and your breath synchronize. With each breath, your mind grows quieter. With each circle of your hand, your awareness deepens. You begin to feel a subtle current of energy moving under your skin, pulsing, glowing, expanding. It's not imagination. It's the natural flow of life returning to balance. The ancient masters understood that energy follows attention. They taught that the mind directs the chi, your life force. Wherever your awareness goes, your energy flows. This is why focus is essential. Keep your mind anchored to the point you're massaging. Feel the warmth that begins to spread from it. Feel the sensation growing stronger, more alive, more connected. If your thoughts wander, and they will, gently guide them back. There's no need for judgment or effort. Each time you return your focus to your breath and your touch, you are training your consciousness to stay present. This is the true essence of meditation in motion. You are not just rubbing your leg. You are engaging in a quiet act of inner transformation. You are reminding your body that it knows how to heal itself. Every breath, every movement, every visualization is a signal, a message to your cells that life is flowing again. This process is called inner alchemy, turning heaviness into light, turning fatigue into strength, and turning chaos into harmony. Once you've finished massaging both legs, don't rush to get up. Let your hands rest softly on your thighs and close your eyes. Take a moment to simply feel. Notice the tingling, the gentle waves of warmth moving through your legs. Notice how your breath feels deeper and calmer. Notice how your thoughts have slowed down, leaving behind a stillness that feels spacious and clear. In this silence, you can sense the echo of what you've just done, an ancient ritual of reconnection between your mind and body. You may feel lighter, more grounded, and at peace. This is the immediate gift of the practice, but the real transformation comes not from doing it once, but from weaving it into the rhythm of your life. Just as you wouldn't expect a single workout to make you strong or one meal to keep you nourished forever, true change happens through repetition. Your body is built on patterns. It learns and adapts through consistency. When you show up each day, even for a few minutes, your body begins to trust you. It remembers the rhythm. It opens to your touch more easily and begins to respond faster each time. The secret, then, is to make this a part of your daily routine. Think of it as essential as brushing your teeth or drinking water. You can do it first thing in the morning, before even getting out of bed, to awaken your energy and prepare your body for the day. Or you can do it at night, before sleep, as a way to clear the energetic clutter of the day and invite deep rest and regeneration. The timing doesn't matter as much as the consistency. What matters is that you treat it as sacred, a daily act of care for your own vitality. This point you're working with, known in ancient tradition as ST36, is one of the body's most powerful energy amplifiers. It doesn't create energy out of nothing. Instead, it refines and multiplies the life force that already exists within you. When combined with other healthy habits, like eating mindfully, sleeping deeply, drinking enough water, breathing consciously, and spending time in stillness, the results become exponential. Your energy becomes stable, your emotions settle, your mind clears, Your physical body grows stronger. This point acts like a switch, amplifying every positive choice you make. When you touch this point each day, do it with awareness and intention. Don't let it become an automatic routine. Remember what it symbolizes: your link to ancient wisdom and your natural ability to heal and renew. You can make the practice even more powerful by speaking a quiet affirmation while you massage. Whisper it or say it in your mind. I now activate my source of vitality. I am strong. I am resilient. I am energy. Let the words resonate in your chest as you breathe. Feel them vibrate through your whole being. You're not just repeating words. You're sending clear instructions to your cells, awakening their memory of perfect health. Your body understands vibration, and your words are vibration made visible through sound and feeling. As the days and weeks pass, the changes may begin subtly but grow profoundly. You may notice that your energy stays more even throughout the day. Those sudden drops in vitality or mid-afternoon crashes start to disappear. Your digestion may improve. Your mood may stabilize. Your mind feels clearer, less foggy. You begin to feel in tune with your body again, responsive, alive, and alert. You may even notice that you sleep more deeply and wake up feeling refreshed. Stressful situations that once drained you may no longer shake your center. You carry a quiet strength, a calm that others can sense. This is the reward of daily devotion. The ritual becomes more than a technique. It becomes a relationship between you and your own energy. Each day you practice, you're deepening that connection, reinforcing the bridge between your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's a way of listening to yourself, of honoring the intelligence that has always lived inside you. Over time, this small daily act becomes a meditation, a prayer, and a form of awakening. Through repetition, the ordinary becomes sacred. A few minutes of touch and breath become a doorway to clarity, strength, and peace. Every time you inhale that golden light, you are reminding your body what it feels like to be fully alive. Every time you exhale the gray smoke, you are letting go of what no longer serves you. And every time your hands circle gently over your skin, you are rewriting your inner rhythm, teaching your body once again how to flow, how to heal, how to shine. Do not underestimate the power of such simplicity. Within these moments lies a wisdom older than time, the understanding that healing is not something done to you, but something awakened within you. Each breath, each touch, each repetition is a step toward remembering that you are already whole. And as you continue this ritual day after day, your body will remember, your mind will soften, and your spirit will begin to glow with the quiet, steady light of true vitality. The small things that once irritated you begin to lose their hold, and slowly your inner state starts to shift. What used to feel like effort becomes natural. The practice stops being something you do. It becomes part of who you are. Your body learns to live in this new rhythm of balance and energy. And from that place, the transformation deepens. It's no longer just about feeling better. It's about seeing life differently. You begin to understand what the ancients meant when they spoke of eternal youth. It was never about physical appearance. It was about the mind, the spirit, the ability to stay alive, curious, and renewed from within. As the weeks pass and your practice continues, a subtle yet profound change unfolds. The body feels lighter, stronger, and more resilient. The mind, which once raced endlessly through worries and overthinking, starts to quiet down. The mental fog that clouded your focus begins to clear. You find yourself thinking with clarity and moving with intention. the feeling of always being behind begins to fade. There's space in your awareness again, and that space becomes peace. Emotionally, a soft recalibration takes place. Anxiety, which once felt overwhelming, starts to lose its power. It doesn't vanish completely, but it no longer controls your decisions or moods. It becomes a faint echo rather than a storm. The constant tension you carried in your chest begins to ease. A new lightness replaces it, an inner steadiness that doesn't depend on circumstances. You realize that you can face emotional chaos without losing your center. This is what real resilience feels like. Quiet strength that holds steady when life moves around you. This is the truth of eternal youth. It's not about fighting the passage of time. It's about keeping your spirit alive and flexible. About waking each day willing to renew yourself. It's the ability to look at the world with wonder instead of weariness. To see possibilities instead of problems. To feel life flowing through you instead of resisting it. Your body no longer feels like a machine destined to break down. It feels like a living river, flowing, purifying, and restoring itself every moment. When you activate the ST36 point each day, you're doing much more than pressing on a nerve or muscle. You're reminding your body of its original harmony. You're telling every cell to remember the language of vitality it once knew. You're awakening the quiet power that has always lived inside you, but was buried under layers of stress, noise, and conditioning. This point is not an external source of power. It's a key that unlocks the energy already inside you. It's your bridge to the universal current of life that flows through all creation. The sense of harmony, lightness, and balance that arises from this connection is not something new you gain. It's your natural state. It's what you've always been. The practice simply helps you remember. Activating ST36 is not just a physical act. It's a message to the entire universe within you. It's a living example of an ancient truth. When you balance what is below, you transform what is above. The shift it creates is holistic. Body, mind, emotion, and spirit. Everything responds. You begin to live in alignment, not through control, but through flow. You feel life moving with you, not against you. At this point, you find yourself standing before a choice. You've uncovered wisdom that has been passed down through civilizations, from the pharaohs of Egypt to the Taoist masters of China. It has survived because it works. Now it has reached you. The key is in your hands. You know what it unlocks. The question is, what will you do with it? You can let this remain as interesting knowledge, something that inspires you for a day and fades tomorrow. The world is full of wisdom that people admire, but never live. Or you can choose to make it part of your life. You can turn knowledge into experience, inspiration into embodiment. You can decide that your body is not just a vessel to be carried, but a temple to be honored through consistent care and intention. The wisdom of Thoth, the teachings of ancient masters, were never meant to be observed from a distance. They were meant to be lived. Their power hasn't weakened over time. It's just waiting for someone to use it again. Eternal youth, infinite energy, inner balance. These are not fantasies or unreachable ideals. They are states of awareness that awaken through daily devotion, through the willingness to reconnect with the life that already lives inside you. Every breath is a chance to return. Every small act of care is a way to renew your connection to that flow. The great secret was never truly hidden. It was simply waiting for someone ready to see. If you've listened this far, it means something inside you recognizes the truth of this. You are not the same as when you began. You've received a piece of knowledge that traveled across generations to reach your heart. You now carry the key to your own renewal. The awakening has begun, and it begins within you. The choice now is simple. Will you leave this as a story, or will you live it? Will you let it fade with the next distraction, or will you anchor it into your daily life? Even if only for a few minutes a day, the practice doesn't require much, just presence. 2 minutes of awareness, 2 minutes of intention, repeated each day, are enough to change your state of being. When you touch the ST36 point, do it with consciousness. Feel your breath slow down. Feel your body respond. You don't have to understand every mechanism. Your cells already do. As you continue, you might begin to notice subtle shifts, a calm warmth in your legs, a sense of grounding, a quiet joy that surfaces without reason. You may notice better focus, steadier emotions, or more peaceful sleep. You may find yourself reacting less and responding more. Over time, you stop chasing peace and begin to become peace. You stop searching for energy and start living in it. This is what happens when you take ancient wisdom and breathe it into modern life. You stop being a collector of knowledge and become a participant in creation. You remember that you are not separate from the flow. You are the flow. You are not waiting for energy to come from outside. You are energy in motion. The moment you recognize that truth, you step into a higher rhythm of life. You become timeless, not because the body never changes, but because the spirit never stops renewing. And so, this practice becomes more than a daily ritual. It becomes a way of remembering who you are, a being of vitality, balance, and endless renewal. That is eternal youth. That is your birthright. It has been within you all along, waiting for your attention. If this message resonates in your heart, affirm it aloud or in writing. I have the key to my energy. Let this be your declaration, a reminder that the power you seek is already within you. And if this message inspires you, share it with someone who needs to remember their own strength. Each time you pass unawareness, you expand the chain of awakening. You've reached the end of this chapter, but not the end of the journey. This is only the beginning of a deeper connection between you and the energy that gives life to everything. The next step is waiting, and the key is already in your hands. Use it, live it, let it shape you. The ancient power is alive again through you.